hey, something that just occurred to me as I was uploading my previous video here. Since the Disguise Inc. Ecto goggles don't have a pad on the back like the Spirit ones, I wonder if maybe they might fit over my glasses here. Okay, let's see if I can. Yeah, it kind of felt like this. So, no. Now, I've actually heard that this is actually proportioned like the actual on-screen prop, and, well, I don't know, this, does seem to be proportioned like this one here, but, I don't know, it's too tiny.
And the manuals don't really show it from multiple angles.
Maybe, whoops. Yeah, this, whoops. Seems to be proportioned like this, but really, I need something that's actual size and screen accurate. Fred, what are you doing here in your own house? Oh, Matt?
I live here.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. It's, I guess it is closer to the, is of course Fred's Matty collector one. And actually, it seems a little, is it? This might be a little bulkier, but it is actually, yeah, closer to, yeah, pretty screen accurate there. So, well, guess that answers that, huh? Which brings us to the trap. And, well, you can see there are 9 screws, which I've held in place here with painter's tape. And then, well, this thing slides in. It's not a problem. This is the real problem to being able to open it, well, okay, it's not the screws, but to be able to open it without breaking something. You notice it has these notches here, so they fit in on both sides. And, well, if you remember the other video, I basically, do I have any scratches I can pretend are from that? Yeah, actually, there are always scratches on my hands, that doesn't count. So the idea is if I can get rid of the tabs on one side, it'll just stay in one part, and then I can open it relatively easy. So I've decided to do everything on the left side of the trap, because that's where everything else goes. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Wait, is this in here? No, it's not this. There! Yeah, I think I need some kind of Velcro or something. You know, maybe I should have kept these on after all. Ugh. Yeah, well, that's probably gonna come off though. On second thought, if you're gonna do this, don't remove these two. Remove all the other ones and put them in here. And let's see what I can do to fasten it down semi-permanently. So I'm planning on replacing this with a single pole, single throw toggle switch that's as close to screen accurate as I can find. Now, the molded light here, I'm going to replace with a blinking LED. I got this thing, LED light panel red from Surplus City. I'm sure you can find something similar. And you can see here it has the tiny bit of hot glue to hold the white part in the hair. Then I got a blinking red LED. Remember, the longer one is the positive. And then filed it down until it could fit in here. And then little hot glue again. Plus, you know, adding some wires.
Okay, there I've got them in there. I got some hot glue to keep them from moving around. And I got a bunch of wires just hanging around willy-nilly. Okay, well, I connected everything together, and this is the old battery pack from the Spirit Proton pack. So, we've got, well, it's not really Velcro, it's Scotch Extremely Strong. Yeah, so let me screw this on, and then we'll get another look at it. So, let's see if I wired it properly. Yep, and we'll probably eventually put some yellow LEDs here and a diffuser, or whatever you want to call it.
Still gotta come with a better way to hold this on, and if I do mod another one, and you know I will, yeah, I'm gonna leave the prongs on this side. Should probably actually tighten the screws now, huh? Yeah, obviously I've cut an opening here so that I can access the batteries without taking the whole thing apart. And this, well, drill and Dremel out and then replace it with a BNC connector as seen in a previous video, although not sure I use this particular one. Let's take a look. Ideally, it should go on like this and come off like this, very easily and cleanly.
Yeah, I really have to work on a way to make sure that this is standing straight when I add the washer here.
That can result in a tighter fit that might make it harder to make sure it's secure, as you can see here. Also harder to get off.
Actually, I think I figured out a way to shift the blame. There we go.
That's why it's vitally important to file down the nut. And, actually, I'm not sure the inside of this is sufficiently filed down either. It's maybe a little too tight. This part here I'll be removing anyway, so, you know, break it, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to make a custom one without wires, though. I mean, they may come in handy. In order to raise the Velcro or Velcro type substance, whatever, I think Velcro also makes, doesn't matter. I used I used a paint stirring rod from Ace Hardware. I think they give them away for free if you buy paint. But you can see that I think raises it to the proper, and I glued it on there with, again, contact cement. So let's, here's where the pointy thing should be, but yeah, that's on there pretty nicely, I think. So, yeah, probably put some kind of a, maybe, that's another video, I think, as far as smoke apparatus. But another thing I want to test out. Well, I'd still be careful about where it lands, but less of an issue. Also, maybe take the batteries out because I didn't hear, and you can hear it rattling around, and oh, I guess I can just open it and show you. That's pretty sealed.